Assalamualaikum and greetings everyone. We are from Group 1 ESC lah. We present an issue about flood in Selangor 2021. My name is Muhammad Adam Syahmi and I will tell you about flood. Flood is a natural incident which a dry area or dry piece of land suddenly gets submerged under the water. Flood usually happen because of non-stop heavy rain for over a long period of time. Flood can be very dangerous because the flood where the water level is very high, causing the environment to be submerged in the water, including living things such as human, animals and plants. Back to our issue about flood in Selangor 2021. Recently, news spread about state of Selangor has been hit by a major flood. The question is, what are the cause and the effect of flood in Selangor, and also what the solution to overcome this issue? My other group member will answer this question, which is Muhammad Alif will explain about the cause of the flood, Siti Salbiah will explain about the effect of flood, and Fatin Izzati will explain the solution to overcome this issue. Keep watching.
Hello everyone, my name is Alif Muhammad Hifzi bin Anwar and I want to talk about causes of flooding. There are a lot of causes of flooding. One of the causes is heavy rains. No matter where you live, you are surrounded by infrastructure and systems designed to move rainwater into appropriate basins and reservoirs. In most cases, the infrastructure does its job, and you never have to think about where the rain goes when it runs out. When it rains much above normal, those systems are overwhelmed, and that water does not drain nearly as quickly as it needs to. In short, the drainage systems back up and the water rises, sometimes into homes. This typically happens only in cases of sustained heavy rains or over a long period. The second causes of flooding is broken dams. Speaking of dams help in keeping the water level in check. Both dams are another cause of flooding. Old infrastructure can fail when heavy rains come and water levels rise. When the dam bursts, they spread water on unsuspecting households. This is part of what happened at Perak Road in Georgetown on 5 November 2017. In Penang, this was completely unexpected. There was a case of a broken dam that causes water from outside Penang to also into Penang. Causes of flooding is coastal region winds. Flooding can also occur on coastal area winds. Hurricanes and very strong winds have the ability to carry the seawater into coastal lands that are dry, and it will be causes of floods. Soils in estuarine areas may have a certain risk of flooding because high river flows, tides, and the effect of storm surge can act either alone, in combination, or in combination to produce high water levels. A storm surge is an episode of high sea level caused by strong winds, often further increased by unusually low air pressure. It will be the cause of the flood.
It is common knowledge that flood have many negative impacts on the environment. Accordingly, there are adverse effects due to the flood that hits, namely property damage. This is said so because when the flood water has stagnated with a maximum height such as 3 meters, then indirectly it will sink the house. As a result, all the belongings in the house such as television, mobile phones, vehicles, and so on will be damaged. Shah Alam can be said to be paralyzed due to the floods that hit around the Selangor state capital, with the majority of the area flooded. Apart from the main roads connecting the city cut off. Thousands of people are trapped because some cannot get out of Shah Alam, while those outside cannot return to their homes in Shah Alam because major roads include the Federal Highway, the North Klang Valley Expressway, and the Central Ring Highway. submerged in water. Plus has caused the Shah Alam or Plaza to flooding an impassable vehicle. Floods can also cause increased deterrent. This is said so because when the flood water is at a high level, then indirectly the community, especially children, suffer from shortness of breath due to drowning.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Now I want to explain what the solution we can do to avoid the flooding. The first solution we can take is Permanent Flood Control Commission. The Permanent Flood Control Commission was established by a cabinet decision on 21 December 1971 to study short-term measures to prevent the occurrence of flood and long-term measures for flood mitigation. The Commission in its first sitting drew up the following terms of reference to take measures for flood control and to reduce the occurrence of floods and to minimize damage and loss to life and property. The second solution is Integrated River Basin Management, IRBM. Under the concept of Integrated River Basin Management, the whole river basin is planned in an integrated manner and all factors are taken into consideration when a certain development plan is proposed. Factors like zoning for river corridors, riparian areas, natural floodplain, conservation of wetlands, storage ponds will be taken into consideration when preparing flood management plans. The concept of IRBM has been incorporated into and will be implemented starting in the 8th Malaysian Plan. The third solution we can take is banding of rivers. Banding of rivers prevent overtopping and flooding of the low-lying adjacent areas. This option may give rise to problem of internal drainage as a result of the banding. Banding an urban area introduced as a result of flood water overtopping or breaching the band would be very damaging. That's all for me about the solution to avoid the flooding. I hope this issue can solve as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for the information. In conclusion, the floods are caused by various reasons and have a negative effect on the state of Selangor. Measures to deal with these flood disasters need to be implemented immediately so that it does not happen again. We also need to take ahead of this disaster which has many negative effects. So, we from Group 1 ESC hope that the flood like the one that happened in Selangor will not happen again in the future. So that's all from us. Thank you for watching.